Alright, let's try this door a second time, but this time I'll arrive on the other side of it in normal fashion. The mirror's grim reflection returns Max's questioning gaze. His face, racked with sleepless nights and a strange gleam in his eye, hint at a growingly odd demeanor. Gotta remind myself to save at least once an episode, or this backfires greatly. That guy died and there wasn't even anything over here. That stack of books becomes a statue later. That's a little distressing. A hellish depiction of some monstrous landscape. A blood-colored sky hangs over a dementedly surreal land in which flayed skins flap in the acidic breeze. What mind could have conceived this? Yeah, you keep saying that, but describe the rocks, please. Is it supposed to be basalt columns or not? It's got a weird vertical streaking going on. And the fact that we're now showing horrors there only highlights that, because when they're like, it's otherworldly and Lovecraftian, then it turns they do basalt columns a lot of the time. So that painting changed, right? I'm pretty sure it didn't look like that before. Like, I recognize the landscape, but I don't think it had the bad news stuff on it. A gritty portrait of a man with an overbearing countenance. Hardly a reassuring soul, Maximilian wonders if that trait was prevalent in his ancestors. I'm pretty sure that portrait changed to be distressing. I think I would have remembered a skin flap in the past. Okay, so we're back in the room I started in. What? Ah, dick. Didn't even give me a chance to turn around. Ah. Ah. Rude. We've reached the limits of no sanity, and now I have to fight for every scrap of sanity I can get. Because, sanity damage takes away your health once your sanity's empty. Means I'm gonna have to cast that a lot more. There's like an item over here? Max spies an envelope that has fallen behind the pedestal. Fallen, perhaps, or been hidden there. Despite his excitement at the discovery, Max senses something odd about it, a sense of evil. Gimme. All these fights come with the threat that the very encounter with them when they first show up might kill me. There we go, there's that broken mirror, as expected. What repairs it? Do I repair it? Am I gonna cast my enchanting spell on it? The door to the servants' quarters is securely locked. Maximilian, however, can't help but feel uneasy. An ominous presence lurks behind that door, making the hairs on his neck stand on end. Well, yeah, all the servants are attacking you right now. A paper envelope sealed with a glob of melted wax. An odd rune is pressed into the wax. There appears to be something heavy inside. Inside the envelope is a letter addressed to one of Max's father's aides. And a basement key that looks odd. A small antiquated key, somewhat rusted by the ravages of time. This is the key to the basement of the Revoir mansion. A letter written in a scrawling hand reads, "Dear friend, as I expected, the beasts are drawing closer to our discovery. They want the book for themselves, it seems, and do not want us to have it in our possession. I have taken steps to ensure that their ilk will not touch the key in this envelope. Should you fall prey to their claws." The envelope containing the basement key has been sealed with a corrosive magic. If one not aligned with us tries to handle it, it will be released, inflicting pain, suffering, and a grievous blow to their sanity, should they have any left. Be swift with your task. AR. Because the icon looks like... Huh. Did I take damage? I'm okay. I can't see it anymore, so it's hard to compare, but I could have sworn that the stamp was a different element than I am. Yeah, it's the basement. Right. I thought the wax seal was a different symbol than mine. Like an upward facing, like, rake shape. Oh no, my greatest fear, sepia tones. So the basement door must be that door then. Hey buddy. No! Electricity bad. I don't know what color he is. Chop his heads off. Do I still get progress for beating him? Or was the kill undone too? I killed him and got the rune. Okay, so I still kept that. They just reset it because of the sepia tone going away. Right, reveal hidden. Reveal invisible is assigned to the left, and it's set to that element. Shouldn't have worked then? I know there's secrets here, you can't keep them from me. A portrait of one of the many faces in the revoir line. Some are sketches, some lavish oil paintings, but regardless of the medium, their presence is somewhat disconcerting. I think that's the usual description. Nope. Alright, well this effect gets a little old after a while. In part because you have to wait for it to end, too. Ring around the rosy. What's that dialogue? What's happening? Well, the crying babies and the long droning notes, I actually feel weirdly like I'm playing Pathologic again a little bit. Wait, what are they expecting of me right now? They gave me the key to the basement. Where's the basement? I would just figure it's downstairs because the basement's down. Unless I'm completely missing something, I don't see like any kind of hatch or door anywhere. Is it outside? Do I go outside then come back? Not one of those. Sometimes the basement is accessed via outside.
Deep into darkness.
What's going on here?
I pressed start and they acted like I reset the GameCube. Let's see, do I need to try to craft a new spell? Area. Absorb. The reveal invisible spell. That's what I had before, right? Yeah. Oh, I have the green element now. You have just discovered spell 9. Okay. The self and area don't make sense together, yeah. So it's verb items. Like absorb. Self is probably like healing. Yeah. That's the logic of the recovery spell. Self item, area item? Who knows what that might do? Nothing. So I now have spell 9. Wow, that makes the crackle go fucking aggro, but also doesn't necessarily... I don't necessarily know what it did. Look how shimmery we've gotten. I now have half of the runes. Not counting these ones. I have most of these ones. So maybe I need to cast invisible, reveal invisible, but of a different element. Okay, I have to use the element that's strong against blue. Which they did just give to me. So I'm a fool. At the time, I didn't realize I got a new element. I thought I was just getting another component for spells. So I don't necessarily have the three symbols completely memorized. I was like, okay, that'll build towards my future spells, and I didn't really check it at the time. Because usually it's not really worth checking. They're getting tall. My, how you've grown. Anyway, die. Uh-oh. There we go. Joke's on you, TVs don't look like that anymore. A scroll of paper rests on the rim of the wall. Well, by the wall. The wall did come up as a word anyway. Damage field. Is that spell 9? There it is. Oh, new spell. This incantation exerts a force of mystical power within the confines of its runes. Nothing may enter till it is dispelled. Bankorok and Red Gormore. I have Red Gormore, but not Bankorok. We shouldn't be able to do this yet. Unless you're Bankorok. Yep. It even says it in English. I just realized at the top just says the name of each rune in English letters. So area... Can I scroll? I don't have Bankrok yet. I only have the symbol. The tablet. I need the symbol too. Gotta remember how all these things work. They've all got systems, they all got things they do. And how they do. A rusted pump stands by the well. Its handle appears to be missing. I've got a handful of criticisms with the Sanity system. I talked before about how I feel iffy that some of the coolest effects of the game that are part of the selling point of the whole game rely on you playing badly, either on accident or on purpose, in order to have them show up, as opposed to being a regular feature that everyone would experience equally. Which, not everything has to be completely equal, because like missable stuff, it kind of has its own value too. But having the entire experience be less interesting because you played too well is kind of a bummer. But on top of that, having the crying happen literally the entire playthrough, if you're in the state, I don't know about that, man. That seems like a bit much. Maybe it's not necessary to just have that going forever like that. So the constant forever crying is maybe a little much. Oh, that's the missing pump handle. Then there's a particular effect in the form of the wow, that's an impressive amount of pumping that's not going into that bucket somehow. While the room going upside down effect is funny, it's a little boring to be locked in a very small room, stuck on the ceiling and not being able to go anywhere. That can be a little rough. He's not doing so well. Oh no.
This can't be happening!
I take that that's not the room that's down there. Nope. That was like a fucking Silent Hill room. Crossover. Are you the Bankrok rune? There we go. Damage field. Assign level 3. Red, I guess? He's very curious by nature, which is a very bad thing to be in a Lovecraft story. Oops, that's not where the thing is. Mantarok zombie. A living human corpse. It has no special attributes or weaknesses. It is very weak, composed of dried sinew and skin. So that's Mantarok and that's Uliauth. I think those are the different... I think those are the 3 different god creatures. I don't necessarily have their elements, their symbols or names memorized. I think I'm Uliauth, or my playthrough is. See you later. That's a neat visual. You ever see the movie Dark City? Well, there's the purple symbol. You forgot to defeat Sif and bring the Ring of the Abyss. You've been consumed by darkness. Well, let's just think ahead here. So, spell list, damage field, assign. I want to be able to defeat blue, so I want green. There we go. While we're at it, enchant item, assign, green. Oh, the crackle. I'm so sorry. Well, playing old games is hard. Hello. Oh. Oh, is that spell gonna go off still? I'll show you a spell. Oh god, we're both casting a spell and the game's losing its fucking mind. Wait. You alright, buddy? Well, he's very hesitant to respawn, isn't he? Camera angle? Help me out here. I'll beat him up even if you won't let me see him. Did I just win off camera? I did.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay, thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
Well, that ended well for him. Jeez. I've still got a glowing sword. It remembers the state of glowiness from like an hour ago. That's kind of funny. We've been here. Okay. So now I know the reveal ability. I'm noticing that the three elements of spellcasting actually play a different audio cue in addition to the color changing. So that must be the voices of the three gods, the elder ones. Did I cast the right spell? I can't tell what I'm casting when I press the hotkeys. I just have to hope that I'm remembering them correctly. Yeah, left is reveal invisible. Damage field. Ow. The damage field didn't do it. It's obviously not reveal invisible because it's clearly visible, so enchant item. It's a blue field, so get green. Oh, her voice is the worst one. Ow. I don't know, I'll just try them all, I guess. Well, I'm sure hurting myself, so that's strong accomplishment on my end. Wait, did the rune? Oh, the rune only shows up when I'm near it. There's a book here? I don't think I can read this book. No. How do I open the door? I thought it would be reveal invisible. I'm really surprised that's not what I'm supposed to do. And you're fucking creepy. I don't know what his deal is. Do I follow the path to the basement? So that one's just a key. Dresser key. Have I used the dresser key yet? Do I even know which dresser it is? Rats. So the bird appears to be gone. I can't rearrange this thing to open up the fireplace, I don't think. That whole version of that area is different now. There must be a location to use the dresser key. I just gotta figure out where. It's a very large house. Not you, but you. No? Alex searches the drawer for some means of unlocking it, but can find none. However, the key is definitely a dresser key. Wrong dresser?